1 cent. One single coin. It's brown, it's small, it jingles at the bottom of your pocket. And you've probably passed by hundreds of them without a second thought. But what if I told you that one very specific 1988 Lincoln penny, a coin you could find in pocket change, might be worth up to $2 million? Yes, you heard that right. $2 million. Not a mistake. Not a myth. This isn't a made-up internet rumor. This is a real story about one of the rarest and most valuable coins in modern U.S. coinage. Today, we're unlocking the unbelievable truth behind the 1988 Lincoln cent. A coin most people ignore, but one that could change your life forever if you happen to find the right one. From its design history, to the shocking minting error that made it legendary, to the jaw-dropping prices it's fetching on the private market, you're going to want to watch this video all the way through. Get ready. Because your next penny might just be worth more than a Lamborghini. Chapter 1: A simple penny with a hidden secret. The 1988 Lincoln penny seems ordinary at first glance. It features the familiar image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, facing right, a design that's been used on U.S. 1-cent coins since 1909. On the reverse side, you see the Lincoln Memorial, a design that replaced the original wheat ears in 1959 and remained in use until 2008. This penny was struck during a time of transition. The 1980s were a period of technological upgrades at the U.S. Mint, with changes in die design, engraving tools, and planchet quality. On the surface, the 1988 Lincoln cent was just a continuation of the same design from previous years. But here's the twist: something very strange happened at the Mint in 1988. Something small, technical, and invisible to the untrained eye, yet something that would go on to create one of the most shocking errors in modern numismatic history. Chapter 2: The Legend of the 1988 Reverse of 1989 Penny. Now let's talk about what makes this coin so incredibly special and valuable. In 1989, the U.S. Mint slightly altered the reverse die of the Lincoln cent. It was a very minor change, almost impossible to spot unless you're really looking for it. The difference is in a little part of the coin called the FG initials, short for Frank Gasparo, the designer of the Lincoln Memorial reverse. On earlier coins, the initials FG are further from the building and appear bold and distinct. In 1989, the Mint used a new die with a different configuration of the FG initials with a closer and more subtle appearance, a design change that was supposed to debut exclusively on 1989 coins. But here's where the error happened. At the Philadelphia Mint, a small number of 1988 Lincoln cents were mistakenly struck using the reverse die intended for 1989 coins. This created what collectors now call the 1988 reverse of 1989 variety, also referred to as the 1988 transitional reverse error. Only a few of these error coins have ever been found, and fewer still are in pristine condition. Their rarity and uniqueness have made them incredibly sought after by serious collectors and investors alike. Chapter 3: The Multi-Million-Dollar Coin Market. Now let's get down to the numbers. What is the value of a 1988 penny with this rare minting mistake? A regular 1988 Lincoln cent in circulated condition is worth 1 cent. Maybe a few cents if it's clean and red. But a verified 1988 reverse of 1989 transitional error in mint state, especially if professionally graded at MS 67 or higher, can sell for thousands and possibly hundreds of thousands at auction. And here's the kicker. Some experts believe that if a 1988 penny is found with this exact reverse error, the Denver Mint version, and in near-perfect condition, it could command a market-shattering price of up to $2 million in a private or high-profile auction. That's because no confirmed 1988 reverse of 1989 cent has been graded at the highest levels yet, meaning if one were to be discovered in pristine, untouched condition, it could be the only one of its kind. And when a coin is one of a kind, with major historic significance and collector demand behind it, it becomes a $1 million masterpiece. Chapter 4: How to spot a $1 million penny. So now you're asking the most important question of all: how can I tell if I have the right 1988 penny? Here's how to inspect your 1988 Lincoln cents like a pro. Step 1. Check the date and mint mark. The coin must say 1988. If it has no mint mark, it was made in Philadelphia. If it has a D under the date, it's from the Denver Mint, and that one could be even rarer. Step 2. Flip the coin and look at the reverse side. Look very closely at the FG initials to the right of the Lincoln Memorial dot on regular 1988 cents. The initials are bold and spaced out. But on the era variety, the initials are closer to the building, thinner, and appear just like the 1989 version. Step 3. Get a high-quality loupe or microscope. This is critical. You won't see the difference with the naked eye. You need magnification to catch the subtle FG signature style. Step 4. Weigh the coin. It should weigh about 2.5 grams. That's the standard for post-1982 zinc pennies. If it weighs significantly more, it could be a different rare error entirely, like a copper planchet strike. Step 5. If you believe you have the error, do not clean it, and do not handle it with bare fingers. Place it in a soft coin holder and send it to PCGS or NGC for official grading and authentication. Chapter 5. The biggest coin discoveries still to come. The coin world is buzzing because no verified 1988 D reverse of 1989 penny has yet been found in mint state red condition. That means the hunt is on. Collectors, dealers, and investors all over the country are searching, sorting, and weighing every 1988 penny they can find. This is your chance to join them. Imagine being the first person to discover a mint state, Denver minted transitional era 1988 penny. It could become one of the most valuable coins of the 21st century. $2 million for a penny. It sounds crazy until it happens. Chapter 6. Other valuable 1988 pennies to watch for. Even if you don't find the rare transitional reverse, don't toss those 1988 cents just yet. Here are a few other things to look for. 1988 double die verse. Look for clear doubling in the word Liberty, or in the date. These can sell for $50 to $2,000 depending on condition. Off-center strikes. If the design is off by more than 10%, it could be worth hundreds. Clipped planchets ***. A visibly missing section from the coin's edge can bring in extra value. Broad strikes. If the rim is missing or unusually wide, that could be another valuable mint error. So check every 1988 penny. There's more value than meets the eye. Your penny could change your life. Think about it. A coin you've walked past. A penny in a jar. A Lincoln cent from 1988. It could be your $1 million opportunity. This is not just about coins. It's about history. It's about being part of a discovery that makes headlines. And it's about the thrill of knowing that hidden treasure might be in the palm of your hand. So take the time to look. Weigh your coins. Inspect them closely. And who knows, the next big coin story might have your name in it. If you learned something new today, or if you're inspired to dig through your own coin collection, make sure to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell for more unbelievable coin stories, collecting tips, and $1 million finds. Drop a comment below and tell us, do you think the $2 million penny is still out there? Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy hunting, and remember, never underestimate a penny.